Hello everyone. Ministry of Personnel of Government of India under Department of Personnel and Training came up with a new reform which is called as Common Eligibility Test set for all the government jobs. Now there will be a single test called as Common Entrance Test, and there will be an umbrella organization which is called as National Recruitment Agency, NRA. Now all the Tier 1 exams of all the institutions will be conducted by this common eligibility test under the department called as, under the organization called as National Recruitment Agency. For example, you know that in Staff Selection Commission there is Tier 1 and Tier 2. Recently they added Tier 3. For IPBS banking exam there is a Tier 1 and Tier 2. And similarly for railway exams also, Railway Recruitment Board also, there are exams which are Tier 1 and Tier 2 which will be filtering off. So now onwards, all this Tier 1, not all the exams, not final, all the exams will not be conducted by this National Recruitment Agency, but all the Tier 1 exams. All the Tier 1 exams will be conducted by one universal exam in India, which is called as Common Eligibility Test, which will be recruiting other than Union Public Service Commission examinations. It might be RRB, it might be IPBS, it might be Staff Selection Commission, or sometimes if there is any notification from the Geological Survey of India or Survey of India or from Forest Survey of India. So ad hoc recruitment, whichever comes also, the Tier 1 will be conducted under this particular exam called as Common Eligibility Test. How? So this Common Eligibility Test will be conducted from 2021 onwards. From 2021 onwards, once the rank card is released, it will be valid for 3 years. With that rank card of 3 years validity, you can apply for Tier 2 for IPBS exam, you can apply for Tier 2 for SSC exam, you can apply for Tier 2 for Railway Recruitment Board. So no need to go for multiple applications, no need to wait for the notifications for different notifications. So one exam, one rank card is useful for multiple exams. That is the idea of Common Eligibility Test under National Recruitment Agency. So this, in our Union Public Service Commission, it will be useful for GS prelims as well as governance, GS to governance, because this is a major reform. We know that what problem India is facing more after the COVID is unemployment. We are suffering with unemployment. No employment everywhere. After this COVID, the unemployment rate increased like double. So now we need to have one reform so that the people will be getting jobs. At least the process should be easy. If we don't get the job, at least the written procedure. The procedure of getting the job should be easy. So in order to make it easy, in order to make it comfort, this Common Eligibility Test has been envisaged, which will be useful for your GS prelims, which will be useful for your governance reforms in GS2 paper of your UPSC mains. So government will have common test set for railways, banks, central government jobs from 2021 onwards. From 2021 onwards, for all the Tier 1 exams, there will be only one exam which is called as Common Eligibility Test. The set will replace the first level. The set will replace the first level tests conducted by Staff Selection Commission, the Railway Recruitment Board, and the Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. Now all the banking exams, all the SSC exams will be conducted by National Recruitment Agency only for the Tier 1. Then for Tier 2, again we will go for IPBS. With that rank card, we will be, with the number which we got, with that number we will be applying for the IPBS, for the SSC and for the RRB. This is the model of Common Eligibility Test. To streamline the hiring process, Center will set up an autonomous National Recruitment Agency to conduct the online test, and important point is this exam is going to become online test so that the time of the aspirants will be saved. The key will be released soon. Evaluation will be happening through the automation system. So the rank card will be, the result will be out, the rank card will be generated in automatically, so that the student will get his marks, he will have his own understanding. So how much he is staying, that means how many marks he got, whether he will be okay for the SSC, whether he will be suitable for the IPBS with the marks, how much he got in Tier 1 exam. Why? Because again for SSC, Tier 2, they will fix Tier 1, this is the cutoff, whoever crosses this Tier 1 cutoff, come and join. Whoever crossed this National Recruitment Agency's Common Eligibility Test, come and write Tier 2 of SSC. Whoever crossed this Common Eligibility Test cutoff marks, come and write Tier 2 of Railway Recruitment Board. So this institutions, this organizations, this recruiting agencies will conduct the Tier 2 exam. So what filter will happen? Only few people, only how for mains examination, few people will be writing in Union Public Service Commission. Similarly, only few people will be writing in SSC or IPBS or else in RRB. So that this Tier 1 exam, which is conducted by the National Recruitment Agency, will be filtering the numbers. Only serious aspirants will be applying in the Tier 2 examination of this respective institutions. That is the idea of this. There will be a common portal for registration, single entrance fee and common curriculum. Common syllabus will be there. Common fee will be there. And common platform will be there. You no need to run behind IPBS website. You no need to run behind SSC website. You no need to run behind RRB website. So there will be common one platform, one syllabus, one curriculum. Fees is also only once. The fees is also only once. That is the idea. Very good reform this is. And merits of having common test. What will be merit? A level playing field will be there. A level playing field will be there. Everyone can compete. Whoever is performing well in this common eligibility test, he will be applying for the Tier 2 of the respective institutions. Either maybe IPBS or SSC or RRB. Level playing field for all candidates by removing the obstacles involved in appearing for multiple examinations. Reduce the chances of paper leak. Reduce the chances of paper leak. Why? Because everything is centralized in a data repository. By algorithm, the questions will be taken off. With respect to difficulty questions, with respect to moderate questions, with respect to easy questions. So, automated system will be there. There will be no indulgence of man. So, the paper leak will be zero. A standardized questions bank will be multiple questions of similar difficulty levels will be created in a central server. An algorithm will be used to jumble and dole out different questions so that each candidate receives different question. So copying is also not possible. Why? Because every person will be getting different standard questions. But in overall, how many moderate questions, how many difficulty questions, how many easy questions, each and every person will be there getting the same number of questions by an algorithm. Quick process scores will be generated quickly, delivered online and be valid for 3-year period. So that rank card will be valid for 3-year period. It will be valid for 3-year period. So you no need to prepare, you no need to be in a hurry, you no need to be getting tensed. So this mark you can apply for the next 3 years. The validity is 3 years. UPSC exam, the validity is 3 years. National Recruiting Agency. This exam cycle presently for one Tier 1 they are taking 6 to 12 months. Now within 1 month the exam will be conducted, the result will be out, automatically generated rank card you will be getting. So the process will be quick. Huge savings. For the recruiting agencies also, they need to search for the centers, they need to organize the exams, the teachers need to be contracted. So huge expenditure will be there on the recruiting agencies. Now savings will be there, only a single exam, only one-time exam, that too online exam. Huge savings will be on the side of the government recruiting agencies. For more specialized positions, the set will act as a preliminary elimination level, which can be followed by further testing by the separate agencies. So if any specialized exam is there, this is called as preliminary exam, and again specialized exam will be conducted by those institutions. One of the big concerns is language, but the center has planned to make the test available in multiple languages, including all those notified under the Schedule 8 of the Constitution. So how many languages are there in the Schedule 8 of the Constitution? Total 22 language question papers will be provided, so that the language is not going to become a hurdle. So by which we are also promoting linguistic pluralism. So thank you. This is about National Recruit Agency and the exam is Common Eligibility Test. Do subscribe our channel for more videos. Thank you.